All right, y'all, last day of the season at this beach. Me and Brian are here. Higgles is already climbing into the water. We met a new friend, a scuba diver named Rick. He'll be along shortly. He can get out to the deeper area where we can't. There's several diamond rings that are out there, but we're gonna hit this place hard the last day that I'm available to be on this beach. So we're gonna pound it out. Also, today's video is brought to you by the great people of CKG Scoops. When I get up in the sand today, this will be my weapon of choice now. I got rid of my cheap scoop and I went with something quality. So shout out to CKG. There will be a discount code in the description of the video. All right, y'all, I will see you on my first good signal underwater. All right, here we go. In the water, Higgles is right there. New friend Rick is over there. Let's get it. So just a couple of quick points about underwater metal detecting. Honestly, when you watch us scoop, we're digging deeper than what it actually looks. The sand at the bottom is loose and the targets find their way down deeper a lot easier. Also, a lot of what we do is by feel. You can't really see that well under the water even though you're wearing goggles, and sometimes it's kind of a trick just to figure out what you got and when you get it. Also, the bystanders are relentless. The bluegill are waiting for you to drum up some kind of food for them to eat. This target here was an earring with the back still on it. How did somebody lose an earring with the back still on it? Doesn't make much sense. See you on the next. Another quick tidbit, just the way I identify when I have a target underneath. I have vibration in the handle, I have the backlight on the screen, and the audio from the beep itself. That is how I locate targets. So one of the other bigger challenges that we have when we're digging underwater is every time we scoop, we stir up debris and it makes the sea more difficult. The fish find that to be entertainment and they bump off of you and come in, but so you have to wait for the water to clear, fanning it out to see your targets, so on and so forth. Just another note, this was my second earring of the day. Note that these are very small targets and they are very hard to come by so deep in the sand. The Nocta Macro Simplex Ultra is amazing. I heard it like it was on the surface, but yet it was really far down in there. Glad to have found it, glad to have it. One of the other dilemmas about underwater metal detecting is using the Nemo and the breathing control apparatus on that. Volume under the water is very high, especially when you hear bubbles and stuff like that. It's very difficult. It sometimes messes with the sound of the detector. That is another reason why I like the vibration in the handle to be turned on. So I left this clip in just so you could understand that even with light from above, visibility is not good in freshwater lakes while you're metal detecting. So you're not going to be able to see too far ahead of you. Also, if you're going to go out and go diving, always try to make sure that you go with a buddy. Going by yourself can be very dangerous. Always have a friend with you if possible. But yeah, it's very difficult to see under the water. This turns out to be my favorite find of the day. Although it took a little bit of cleaning to get it back to restored really nice, this Evil Eye Pendant is only silver plated, but it was my favorite find of the day and it looks really good in my display case. It's very cool metal detecting with an audience. Once you pull out your prize, in this instance it was a penny, these bluegills are so excited because you're drumming up food, but some of these are good eating size. You know, if you walk into a lake, they scatter, but if you're swimming with them, they hang out with you like you're the friend. I enjoyed the fish just as much as I did the metal detecting this day, because they were very big and very frisky. Another point I'd like to make is that when you're underwater for so long, every once in a while you ought to come up and check your surroundings to make sure there's no new people in your way or if you're headed towards potential danger. Also, stopping to check the battery on the Nemo is very important because you could run out of battery at 9 foot down and it's very difficult to get yourself back up at that point. Hey, for these last few targets, I'm going to stop with the narration. I'll let you listen in. But I wanted to give a few pointers and tidbits if people decided that they wanted to try the underwater metal detecting, because it's not as easy as it may look. You'll see in these last few finds by the sounds and what goes on that it's not an easy way to metal detect, but it's easy pickings. So if you have a good spot like a lake where people swim, a lot of stuff gets dropped and can't be picked up, like on a beach where they just see it hit the ground. Once again, I want to thank everybody for hanging out on #MondayDigs. Much love to everybody, and enjoy the rest of the video.
Ah!